Hi, this is Philip Byrne for PhoneScoop.com, and here I'm testing the HTC Evo 4G, which is the first WiMAX phone for the United States. As you can tell, I'm out in the field. I'm not in my office today because, unfortunately, Sprint's WiMAX service, their 4G network, starts about a block from my office. So I couldn't get proper WiMAX reception. Had to come out and enjoy the nice day testing the phone. I could spend time telling you about HTC's Sense UI interface, but let me just save you the trouble and say it's great. It's one of my favorite interface designs on any touchscreen phone. It's very good looking, it works very well, and has some very nice features that integrate pretty deeply with social networking. For instance, here I'm in my contacts list, and as you can see, even in the address book, it links to Facebook, it links to Flickr, so I can look through photo albums, I can check status updates, all from within the address book. And this is very useful, and this is really only just one of the many features that makes this a very intelligent and well thought out phone. They clearly put a lot of effort into the design of this system. Besides, what's really important here is the WiMAX coverage, and as you can see, I'm getting some 4G coverage here. This indicator means that the Evo 4G is also acting as a Wi-Fi hotspot, so right now I have it enabled so that other devices can pick up its Wi-Fi connection and use the 4G network. So here, for example, I have my Apple iPad, which is connected to the Evo 4G over Wi-Fi, and I'm streaming Arrested Development off of my Netflix subscription. So it's playing instantly, streaming off of Netflix. As you can see, it's sort of stalled here. My WiMAX experience was not perfect. Oftentimes, my speeds were pretty slow. My web browser stalled quite a bit, and I was fairly disappointed with the speeds. I was expecting much more. Now, Sprint says the download tests that I used were sort of unreliable on their WiMAX network, but you can't really dispute the real-world results that I got. And as you can see here, it looks great while it's streaming perfectly, but it did have a tendency to stop and stutter a bit. Now, one of the other cool apps that takes advantage of the high-speed network is this high-quality YouTube. So what you're seeing here is actually a movie streamed off of YouTube. This is the official Iron Man trailer. This would normally be in high definition on YouTube, but it looks great on the Evo 4G. The high-quality YouTube is a huge improvement over any YouTube videos I've seen on a mobile in the past. And that's Sprint's new HTC Evo 4G. In a lot of ways, it really comes through. It's a very nice phone. It's got a huge, great screen. I really like the interface, but in some key ways, it just was inconsistent. The WiMAX network was spotty. Where it was good, it was very good, and it offered some of the fastest downloads I've seen. But when it was bad, it really couldn't even top your standard 3G phone, and it really isn't worth the extra $10 a month that you'll spend with this device. The camera, the 8 megapixel shooter around back, it looked pretty good, but the 720p videos were really not nearly up to par with what I was expecting from a high-def camcorder. So if your coverage is good, I would say the Evo 4G is definitely a great choice. And if your WiMAX connection isn't so great, it's still a good phone, but you might want to wait until they improve the network just a bit. For PhoneScoop.com with the HTC Evo 4G, this is Philip Byrne.